I bought a new camera, new action camera, the GoPro Hero 7 Black. It replaced my Hero 3 White Edition, which I got back. I've had this camera since 2013, and it served me well. Most of the videos that I film with the Herc 1120 channel have been on this Hero 3 camera, but now I hope to transfer the reins over to this GoPro Hero 7 Black. And the main reason I got this Hero 7 Black was because of the hyper stabilization. It's an electronic stabilization software system within the camera that kind of takes care of the shakiness and wobbliness that would otherwise be displayed in the video footage. Sony has a similar one, but it's optical, whereas this GoPro is not in the lens. It's not optical. It's actually within the electrical system of the camera. And if anyone's thinking of getting a GoPro, I would recommend getting the Black 7. There's two other versions of the 7, which is the white and the silver, which do not have hyper stabilization, and they're pretty much just like a knockoff, and they're not really even like a 7. I mean, when I think of the 7, I think of the hyper stabilization. So that's the main reason to get it. And having said that, so let's see here. You got the different features here. I'm filming with my phone. So like you go to video mode. So it might be kind of shaky here, but trying to open up the camera mode. So this is just kind of an update on what I got, just so it kind of gives a better viewing experience to my subscribers, as well as just kind of information on the camera. If I can figure this out. Hold on. So like here, for example, hopefully it's showing up. You go to 1080 60, and that's hyper smooth stabilization, right? So it's a 1080 60, which is what I plan on filming. But say like I want to go to 120 1080. It's standard stabilization, which is what came out on the 5 and 6, but the hyper stabilization, I've heard you don't need the gibbon or whatever it is. It's like it starts with a G, but it's like a stabilization or a tripod. Because I'm not a guy that's going to be using a tripod. Like when I'm doing a nest removal, I just kind of need to get to the job and get working. So I'm not going to have time to set up a tripod and all that. So it's great that I think this hyper stabilization is really going to serve me well. But you see, it's standard, and then if you go to 240. There's nothing supported. So you can film in 240 frames per second in 1080, but you're not going to get the hyper smooth stabilization that you're going to get at 60 frames. So that's what I would film in. I plan on filming in the 1080 60. And then you also have 4K. The aspect ratio is 16:9, which is what I would be filming for YouTube, but as you can see, it's not supported at 60 frames, and it's not supported at 24. So you can film in 4K on this camera, but the hyper smooth stabilization is not available in any of the 4K. So it would be really shaky, very wobbly if I am filming in that. So yeah, 720 is the lowest. So 1080 60, probably what I'll be doing. Maybe 1080 30. I don't think there's much. I can't really see much difference between 1080 30 and 60, but I know there probably is something. But so this is probably what you'll be seeing. So yeah, here's the camera. Hero 7 Black, and like I said, if you do get the Hero 7, get the black, because with the white and the silver you can't even take the battery out. That's another reason not to get it. It doesn't have any hyper smooth stabilization at all, so you cannot take the battery out of the camera, which I think is kind of important. And it's submersible up to 33 feet underwater, I think. I think that's what it said. Don't quote me, I don't have the box right in front of me. But so yeah, I'm retiring this camera, the 3, and I'll be using this one in my future biking and wash removal videos. All right. Have a great evening. Friday, December the 7th, 2018. Bye. Cameras, because of the linear field of view, not the fisheye. The wide view is looks more like a fisheye, whereas the linear is a mid-range field of view that removes the fisheye effect of the wide and super view, which this camera offers. In the previous GoPros, I don't think, maybe this 5 and 6 did, but the 3 did not. It just had the fisheye view. So linear view is another reason why I got this camera, so everything doesn't look so far away. Alright, thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye.